Hello again, YouTube. Sorry, just picked up something really cool. It's a K-bar, a real K-bar. It's got the USMC stamp there, and then on the other, K-bar Olean, New York. And I don't know how old it is, but it's definitely an older one. It has seen some use because the stacked leather grip is darkened with age, and that takes at least 5 years of use. And it has the older style of peen right there, because I know some of the newer ones have a screw right there, and it's also got the peen there, which I know a lot of the older ones, a lot of the newer ones don't have the end of the stick tang peened. So it is an older model. And I do have the sheath that came with it, the original sheath. I don't know what the purpose of this hole is. It may be for lashing, it may be for like a water release hole, because as I'm looking down the scabbard, I can actually see light through the hole there. So its purpose may well be to let water out if a soldier's ever like wading through the swamps, because I think this is a Vietnam era K-bar. It definitely looks like the Vietnam era K-bars that were issued to the Marines. It even has the Marine Corps stamp on it right there. Let me see if I can catch the light just right so you can see it. I think you can just make it out. It is older, like I said, but holding it, I can make it out just fine. But when I hold it up to my camera, I can't make it out that well. It does also say, oh, there we go. There's the angle. You can see the USMC and the symbol, and then above that it says K-bar. To you it might show up backwards, but it does say K-bar with the little dash between the first A and the B, which is the old logo. Because I've seen some of the newer stuff, it doesn't have that dash all the time. Most of the time, it does not have the dash on the new ones. But this is my first K-bar, or first real K-bar. I've had a knife that was called a K-bar, but it wasn't. It was a Survivor, I think is the name of the company that made it. And I gave that one away. But this I plan to keep and to use. I'm not just gonna have it be a little, ooh, I got a K-bar, look at this sweet K-bar that I have, and never use it. I'm actually going to clean it up, touch up the edge. It does have an edge, but it is not that sharp. I already did some very, very basic cut tests on light foliage out in the backyard, and it cuts okay right now, but I can make it better, and I intend to. Oh, also, I shaved a few days ago, so, but that's completely irrelevant to the video. and I went to get the supplies so I could modif modify slash repair my trench mace, but I couldn't find any of the supplies I wanted slash needed at the um, the store where I go to most of the time, which is, I'm not going to say the name because it'd be like, kind of like public endorsement almost, but I'm not going to say the name. It's I live within walking distance of it, so I go there all the time to look for stuff. I went there today, and they've got a lot of new stock in. They've got a lot of cool knives, and they have some. They got in some new LARP stuff, which is live action roleplay. For those that don't know what LARP was, and they're really good quality. But I went there looking for. Excuse me for a second. Gotta get a drink real quick. Yeah. Yeah, you're doing stuff off screen while you stare at my bedding. Yeah. Okay. I went looking for sandpaper, bolts, um, tent stakes, and non-slip tape to make it a bit more like apocalyptic almost, like Fallout inspired. And all I found there was the tent stakes, and I decided I'll just wait until I have the opportunity to go to an actual hardware store to pick up all the stuff. Because what I intend to pick up is firstly sandpaper, because it needs a good sanding, then the tent stake to put where the lead had been, two bolts. Um, one would be an eye bolt, so I could put a lanyard on the end of it, and the other would be, I was thinking about putting a 1/4 inch bolt that's 8 inches long and drilling that into the top of it to add extra weight to the impact end. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to stain it or not. I'm very thoroughly debating it in my head. And then the non-slip tape or adhesive or grip tape, or I think seen it called road tape. It's the stuff that's really, really rough. It's the tape that's really, really, really rough. It feels almost like it's sandpaper, but it's tape. That I was going to take, and after I'd gotten it all assembled, I was going to take and wrap the head or the impact end of it in that, so that if I ever whack someone with it, I'm not only doing blunt force damage, I could potentially like sand off some of their skin. Which, yeah, I know it's really mean, but it'd be really, really effective. I mean, you're unlikely to be attacked when someone's busy flipping out in pain because you just sanded half their face off. And then I gotta pick up some Gorilla Glue to secure it all together. Take and rub it on the bolts as I screw them in, and rub it all over the tent stake so it holds itself in. And then take and use some of the paracord that I have to make a lanyard. I have various types of paracord, various lengths too. I've got like 5 colors of paracord, I think, and I've used it for all sorts of stuff. And, but as soon as I get that, I'm going to be making a 3-part video on the construction and excuse me, demonstration of my trench mace. I'm going to do a pre-construction where I show off where I'll show you all the things I'm gonna need to do the project, and then I'm not gonna record the sanding or staining. I'm gonna show the construction of it, and then I'll show the finished product because I currently don't know how to link videos together or do like jump cuts, and well, I don't have a very high quality camera, so it doesn't have a lot of memory. So I was gonna do it in 3 segments for that purpose, and then I'm considering doing a 4th segment, which will be demonstration outside, weather permitting, and all that stuff. But yeah, I know I've been a bit slack on making videos. I was just busy doing other things mainly. I got caught up in other stuff and completely spaced a couple times. But yeah, as soon as I get the opportunity to go to a hardware store, I'll pick up all the stuff and then I'll take and sorry, looking off camera, easily distracted. Help me think. But I'll get all the stuff as soon as I can, and then I'll do the videos of the build and sorry, testing. So until next time, have a great day, and you do you, YouTube. You do you.